Good morning. We're here in Brunnen, a small village next to the Lake Luzerne, or Vierwaldstättersee as we say in German. Today we are on a historic path that is connected to the origins of Switzerland. Brunnen is the start and the destination of this tour. In total it has 4 different segments, but doing all 4 of them would be too much for a single day. So today we most likely are going to focus on the first 2 segments. We start our day by taking the boat from Brunnen to Rütli. They have a ticket office directly at the dock, but if you arrive by public transit, you can also directly book your ticket until Rütli. The boat ride only takes a few minutes, but from the front you will have an amazing view over the local lake and the mountains in the distance. So, according to legend, in this beautiful location, this is where the original Switzerland was founded. Legend has it that the founders of Switzerland were meeting here in secret to conspire against the lords of their time. This is also where they took an oath to protect each other. The oath between the 3 founders is now considered the origin of Switzerland. So the path of Switzerland is a nice way all around the Urner part of the Lake Luzerne. So Lake Luzerne, by the way, is separated into separate segments, each of them called their own name. This part here is called the Urnersee, or Urner Lake. Today we're going to do the first 2 legs of the entire path of Switzerland, so in total just about 19 kilometers. After the initial segment, there's a small hill in between, roughly 300 meters up and down, but that's going to be all for the altitude today. After, it's pretty much flat until Flüelen. So today we are starting all the way up here, making our way around down to Flüelen. There's also a shorter path directly up, which is considered a white, red, white. But the path of Switzerland has one specific property, and that is that every canton is responsible for one segment of the path. So we're going to follow the official path to not miss any of the parts. So the start is already amazing. You have the smell of wild garlic in the air. So it might be a bit unusual, but there's wild garlic everywhere in Switzerland. And also the bird songs all around. Just so beautiful. And there's literally no one else around. On the first segment we cover about 520 meters of elevation gain. Most of this initial elevation gain can be skipped if you want to by taking a funicular from Treib to Selisberg. While it is exhausting, the foot part is worth it. The views along the path up are simply incredible. Selisberg often gets referred to as the sun terrace above Lake Luzerne. The incredible view from the garden make for a perfect location for the first rest stop of the day. So we're just about descending to the end of the first leg. The first leg is about 10 kilometers, and due to the altitude it takes about 3 hours to complete. Much of it is through really nice forest, but continuously you'll also find these amazing views down to Lake Luzerne or Urnersee Lake. Back down over there is going to be the end of the first segment of the path of Switzerland, and all the way over on the other side is our destination for today. So let's continue because we still have a long way to go. The descent from Selisberg to Bauen is a long one, and it is essentially a big staircase, although a very beautiful one. If you decide that you want to do the second part on a different day, you can also take the ferry back from Bauen to Brunnen. We are pushing on towards the segment that is maintained by the canton of Bauen. The path here follows a series of tunnels along the old lake road. Due to heavy rockfall along the harder bend area, about 400 meters of the old road have been closed to the public. While discussions are ongoing to build a replacement tunnel for the closed off segment, currently about 400 meters of the path follow the road tunnel. The second part of the part of Switzerland, I would say for the most part, is not the most wonderful one. There's a lot of road in between, so you're like literally just walking along the roadside. But the initial part of Bauen, that one was really beautiful. And also now in these meadows, which are just the final path before we reach the train station again. Here it's really nice, but yeah, I really prefer the first segment over the second one. So this wonderful and really beautiful segment belongs to the canton of Schaffhausen. Schaffhausen, get your shit together.